Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Jacob deGrom.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Yandy Diaz. That one catches the corner for a strike.
He left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. That one out to right. Garcia makes the grab, one down. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
One out, base is empty. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
Well, that high-four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Junior Caminero now at the plate. And now 2 balls and a strike. They say you win.
2-2.
2 out, space is empty. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
This one in the air, center field. Carter settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back at Globe Life Field and towing the slab, Shane McClanahan.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Here's Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
The 1-1 is fouled off. just misses with that one. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one is inside. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Seager stands in now. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Simeon on at first, nobody out. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Snap throw to first. Simeon back in. That just misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. When you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game, it's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Now here is Wyatt Langford. Fastball for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. No outs, runners at first and second. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-2.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. And they tack on 3. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Here's Jock Peterson. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Jansen brings it in, and there's one down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup.
Garcia.
So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. So he blasts one out the other way. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's Josh Young. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And it remains 2-2. Still only one out here in the inning. That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Caminero makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top of the second at the plate. Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
That's to third. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
Man at first. And now the veteran catcher, Danny Jansen. On the ground, a short, could be 2. Glove flip to second, on to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Jonathan Orenda.
Now it's the DH, Jonathan Orenda. Next offering is downstairs. DeGrom, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in for the out.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Jansen off of first with 2 away. Out towards left center. Langford on the move to the gap. Makes the catch. And that is that. The Rays strand just the one. They trail it here 4-0. Back in Arlington, and now it's Jake Burger to hit.
He's definitely a talented player. He can hit the ball a mile, and they're just hoping for him to have some more consistency so he can establish that next level here in the big leagues.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jonah.
Up next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Missed with a
Ball.
changeup. 2-1.
balls,
Singy,
one
he wasn't
strike.
real sharp in the first. Got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really
That's a
finding
ball.
the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure
Full
out,
count.
especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Sugar Shane notches the strikeout.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
Semien.
2 outs. Hit in the air, center field. DeLuca coming on. He makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Rangers 4, the Rays nothing. Top half of the
Leading
3rd
off the
inning.
Rays,
Now the left
the left
fielder,
fielder,
Richie
number 1,
Palacios.
Richie Palacios.
And
No,
it is
that's a
2-1.
ball. Too low.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the
First
3rd.
baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz now. And there's a ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rays held in check here. They're down 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Corey Seager.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Ground ball,
Foul
left
ball.
side, and foul ball. Just misses. 2-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
comes the 2-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Now batting, the left
Wyatt
fielder,
Langford, the next to hit.
Langford.
And that's ball four.
First base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Shane McClanahan will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
Drew
Rays,
Rasmussen taking over on the
number
mound.
57, Drew Rasmussen.
Shout out Kesey, LLB. I never told Mugga I live right across the street. The memory is deadly. I remembered your name. My sister.
So a man at first, and Jack Peterson stands in.
I do this for y'all. I hate feeling pain when I want to speak where I'm from. I want to show the world in the way. I told her wait for the day, and today is the day. Now I'm ready for action. I'm finally done with
Langford, the base runner at first with one out.
Ball. 2-1.
That one ripped. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And that's in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Cole Sulser appears to be getting loose. Rodriguez getting loose as well. And a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And they'll do it again. Two outs. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Rangers lead one, but they're in front 4-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Rays,
Lau at the
second baseman,
plate.
Brandon Lau.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
The third baseman, number
Junior
13,
Caminero
Junior
next to hit for the Rays.
Caminero.
Inside, just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
In the air, center field. Carter under this one. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after
Now
that, a
batting,
hitter
right
or two
fielder,
is bonus,
Josh
but they
Lowe.
should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Breaking ball inside. And it's 3-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Langford puts it away, and that is that. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Josh Young. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Diaz steps on the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home
21, Jake Burger.
Jake Burger stepping in for the Rangers.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. And that one fouled off. Burger leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first. Inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We've played 4. It's the Rangers 4, the Rays nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Danny Jansen to hit here. The Rays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The Rays yet to pick up a hit here.
Full count.
That's to third, and it stays fair.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Caballero.
1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Just
No,
missed.
that's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. That one fouled off. 2-2. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, He just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Just missed.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And that one clips the corner. And down on strikes he goes. Making 7 strikeouts for him. 1 left for Tampa. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back at Globe Life Field, here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched.
The
An
batter,
absolute
number 5.
missile, and it
Shortstop,
almost becomes
Corey
self-defense as the fielder. When one of those
Seager.
things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Now it's Corey Seager. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days.
Now
So many
back,
guys
left
throwing in
field.
the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. In the air, left side, Palacios. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Sean
Number 43.
Armstrong.
Gets an opportunity
Shaw.
to square off against his former
Armstrong.
team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
And stepping in
Leading
for the
off
Rays,
Tampa Bay,
Johnny
the center
DeLuca.
fielder,
This is a guy who's in the
DeLuca.
lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
1-2.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Here's a 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
That one the other way. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That catches the top part of the zone. 1-2.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Down.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And that one hammered way back there. And that one is out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
2 outs, nobody on. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero.
No.
That one finds the zone, and the count is even 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Manuel Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Peterson.
I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel. Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat.
Hey!
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And that's a foul ball. Swings and misses. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one.
Right,
pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Falling behind 2-1. That's
Ball
inside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Base knock center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front
Number
side,
32,
and the hands just
Carter.
continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. DeLuca right there to make the grab. And that'll do it. One left for Texas as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. We go to the top of the
Leading off
seventh.
for the
Now
Braves,
it's the right
the right
fielder,
fielder,
Josh
number
Lowe.
15,
Armstrong
Josh
winds and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. A solo shot. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Fair ball. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carter sizes this one up, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Jose Caballero
Now batting,
will hit next.
shortstop, Jose Caballero.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Richie
The left fielder, number
Palacios
1,
digs in now.
Richie Palacios.
They're down to their final strike.
I think he was sitting off speed
One
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.